How's it going and what's up and what's happening there, blessed beautiful souls? Welcome to the Crypto Bliss Show. My name is Kiara Cass and thank you for being here with me on the channel today. Absolutely so excited to be here with you. Guys, I am going to be publishing this video in the next 1 to 1.5 hours, and this video will go live at 9 o'clock UCT time. So I hope you're enjoying this. This is going to be a decent video. There's going to be very much lots of information. So watch right to the end so that I can show you exactly where Bitcoin is going and why the thesis of Bitcoin is so important for your future and the future of those around you and the future of the entire market. So stay tuned to the video, and thanks for being here with me on the channel. I really do appreciate it, guys. Cool. Almost there. 600, almost. Really appreciate it, you beautiful community. When I'm done recording this video, I will be responding to your notifications here. I really am doing my best to keep up and manage and do everything. Do the videos, do them all for you. So, boom. Okay. Cool. What do we start with here today, guys? Well, let's get started with some shitty, actually, let's go and see where the Bitcoin price is. So on the 4-hour, Bitcoin has broken my triangle pattern here, lots of volume telling us we're coming down. So guys, I did say to you, if we break this triangle, boom, target is, well, first of all, this bottom, definitely. And then, you know, we're not that far away from this level. So I'm pretty sure it will test that level, and it just almost feels like that. But we are overbought on the 4-hour on the RSI, but if you go and look on the daily, you can see that we are kind of turning back down. It is a bit of a hammer candle at the moment. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this really just kind of collapses. And if we don't get bought back up here and shoot straight back up to this level, telling you we'll just drop straight to the floor to this level here, because I believe this is where the strongest support will be, in my personal view. So let us go and have a quick squiz at the dollar and see what the dollar is doing, because the dollar is actually also giving us a very strong indication. Still continuing to buy. Although we're trying to turn on the RSI, doesn't mean it will happen. We can literally sit like this and creep up like this. So that would be very interesting, and creep up to the top of this channel here. And we may not even make that high. So that would be very interesting to see, because then that would be creating a new lower high here. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for now as well. Just to see if we are there, and we'll see where we go from there. Cool, guys. Okay, there's so much information to remember to stay right here with me on the video, and I'm going to be sharing a whole bunch of very significant charts and why Bitcoin matters to us in the near and long term. And then I also have a few more charts to show you, and those are very exciting, and there's something very extravagant to show you about those charts. So stay tuned. And let us jump onto Glassnode. So don't worry about that one. Okay, let's do this chart here. So Bitcoin, a Bitcoin block space boom. Now this was done 15th of May, so it's pretty recent. Okay, so let's skip all of this stuff and let's just go into, and I'm going to make my video a little bit smaller here for us right now in this section. So Bitcoin transaction count momentum. So, okay, so the kind of creamish area is transaction count. The red line is 30-day moving average. The blue line is 306 one-year moving average. The green line is all-time high transaction count, and the black line is obviously the Bitcoin price. So 2023 all-time high, 682 transactions per day up here. Okay, that's up 39% from where we were, pretty flat line since 2017. So transactions have drastically increased, okay, in terms of momentum on the blockchain, Bitcoin blockchain. So the mean transactions per block, okay, transaction count, blocks mined, mean transactions. So the mean transaction is this zone here. You can see that there were 1,600 transactions per block down here, 2,500 up here. And now there are all the way up here, the average transactions per block, all-time high of 4,372, all the way up here, which is pretty much now kind of February-ish, okay, which is telling us that we are very much heading up. That's 113% up since we broke out of this zone here. And look what happens every single time we break up and out of the zone. We really just start to push into the channel much higher. So you can see we just kind of, there wasn't really much breaking here, but, you know, we pushed up to that level up there. So Bitcoin, active address momentum, same thing, active addresses. So active addresses have fallen, and look what happens when they fall down at the lows here. Okay, you pretty much have the market pump like absolute crazy, and more active addresses come in. That means new people are coming into Bitcoin. But in the meantime, significant decline in active addresses, 566K a day. Then we have this cool post here from currently around 71% of Bitcoin transaction outputs are sent to previously used addresses. And that's exactly why the transactions have fallen, because right now it's actually just bigger. It's people that have been in crypto and know about crypto and use crypto that are doing this. Okay, and that's why the transaction address momentum hasn't increased. It's actually decreased because people are sending it between their own Bitcoin wallets. There's no new addresses being created. Bitcoin mean transaction sizes. So the mean transaction is the orange. You can see that is crazy spiked here. First wave of ordinals. Okay, so I did describe to you ordinals on my video here a couple days ago, somewhere here. Okay, so go check that out. But you can see here that the 7-day moving average has completely decreased. Mean transaction size, 405 bytes. And images, audio files, etc. Plus the Bitcoin price. Look at how this has absolutely spiked up. Okay, look at how it spikes up. We may have a little fall, guys. You know, at the end of the day, we may have a little fall, but it's inevitable that we are going up. And that's just obvious. Okay, so inscriptions, new count. Inscriptions, images, text, audio, video, and other. So inscriptions are what happens when Bitcoin basically inscribes the messages on the blockchain every single time a new block is created on the blockchain network, the Bitcoin blockchain network. So 250K, 300K, 350K. And we pretty much had this insane climb right now, right? Look what happened when we had this insane climb. Look what happened when we had this insane climb. Boom, boom. Okay, what are we doing? We're having this insane climb and we're coming to a bottoming out on this market right now. But we have had crazy text inscriptions, text-based inscription transactions explode over 350K a day. Now, very, very interesting. Out of the pool of the total confirmed transactions, text-based inscriptions accounted for over 50% of them. This is significantly higher than the 5% to 20% dominance seen with image inscriptions in the first wave, demonstrating the scale of this wave of demand. So look at the scale of wave of demand. So here's images. Now it's text-based stuff. Text-based stuff is coming in crazy, and images will probably come back in at some point, but you can see images have not really had much to say over there. So transaction count share is 24-hour moving average. You can really see here how much text has really been coming in at this zone. And inscriptions type distribution. So text-based inscriptions overtake image files by an order of magnitude. So pretty much 5,692,820, and this is pretty much 670,000. So very interesting, and it's crushing the rest. So text-based inscriptions are coming in hard. Now the miners had a brief pause here. You can see here. Okay, they've had a brief pause, and basically the average fee paid per block really increased, and that's why they had a bit of a pause, because they had crazy increases. Now look what happens when there are spikes in the market here. Increase, run up, rally, increase, rally, increase, rally, increase, kind of a rally, increase, major fucking rally, increase, even more rally, increase, more rally to the top. Now we're increasing here like absolute crazy, guys. We've definitely come to a bottom in Bitcoin, and I'll show you something from a very profound investor in the space. So inscriptions, fee share, image, text, audio, video. Look how much inscriptions, wave 2 inscriptions, 30 to 60% fee dominance, okay? In comparison to inscriptions wave 1 between 5 and 20% fee dominance. So it's like 3 times, like 1.5 to 3 times more, okay? Cumulative fees, boom, straight up. Total, mean, and median fees, boom, straight up. Bitcoin fees, median has shot up, okay? BTC fees, total, also shot up. So total fees, 17.8 million a day, okay? That's great. median fee 20.17, mean fee 30.80. So 17.8 million a day up there. Okay. Minor revenue breakdown. So the minor revenue breakdown, okay, blocks subsidy revenue is pretty much coming to fees proportion to total revenue is 11.5%. Block subsidy revenue 773 million over 30 days and fee revenue 100 million over 30 days. So it's pretty decent, right? You can see 3 to 4 year window matches 2013 to and 17 mania. So check it out, right? So the time that these orange lines start pumping, okay, the 2 year Z-score matches 2070. 1 year to 2 year window approaches all-time high. Okay, so we're coming into this crazy zone where we get this massive pump. And what they're saying is 2017 and 2013. Look at this. Boom. Look at this. Boom. Look at where we are. Boom. New all-time highs coming soon, guys. I don't know if they'll happen in 2023. I don't think so. But minor hash price also pumping up, which is great. And yeah, minor percentage supplied. So, okay, let's go and have a quick squiz at this one here. So is the US, is the Bitcoin bear behind us? Okay, yes, it is pretty much. Quarterly and monthly performance. Quarterly returns have been 70%. Weekly returns have been 36%. So that's monthly returns and quarterly returns. Okay, so that has been insane. Look at what happens when the market starts to pump up. Okay, the returns start to pump up. Okay, this is just getting us started. Look where we are right now. I think we're at this level here. Because look, we came out of this zone here and then we had this crazy pump and then boom. Now look where we are. We had this small little pump. This pump is coming, guys. This pump is coming. It's going to be bigger than this one here. No doubt about it. Okay, you can see that. Now Bitcoin correlation to gold. So BTC ZAO correlation 0.85% plus. Okay, so you can see here 90-day correlation is pushing up, and you can see 365-day correlation is kind of flatlining. Higher correlation with gold for the last 12 months. So yes, it has had a stronger correlation with gold, but you can see that Bitcoin is actually really starting to, so ZAO price and Bitcoin price. So they're both, they're correlating here, but you can see the bands are starting to really open up. And normally when they open up like that, the price really starts to go much higher for both of them, essentially, because they're being compared against one another, and both of them will have validity in that and much greater store of value coming up. So long-term, short-term holder. So near cycle lows and 150 days just after FTX. LTE long-term threshold near all-time highs. Okay, so long-term holders are on near all-time highs, guys. Okay, this is telling you something. So Bitcoin unspent realized price distribution. So 21, 22 cycle survivors. I'm that person. I'm one of them. I hope you guys are too. If you are, let me know down in the comments below. I actually want to know yeah, what you think about this video so far. Please let me know down in the comments below. I would really appreciate that. And of course, please smash that thumbs up. And if you want to trade Bitcoin long term, then make sure to watch my videos, hit my notification bell, and yeah, you can use my Bybit link down below. That can get you up to a $30,000 deposit bonus, and that will do you guys great. So guys, over long term, Bitcoin is going really long. So long term holder, you know, is increasing, but it's slowly decreasing in terms of the cycle survivors. Okay, because some of them have been liquidated. It just is what it is. So are we in profit and loss for the long-term short holders? All-time high, break distribution, peak hodl, plateau of patience, right? Now we're getting ready to pretty much, yeah, as this is peak hodl, boom, peak hodl, boom, peak hodl, boom. Okay, so we're coming up to this point, guys. Okay. Percent supply and profits smashing up. It is going to be pumping up. Look at this. Okay, we're breaking this median line here. Percent supply and profit 77%. Breaking up. Now, okay, estimating the cost of production of Bitcoin. 1 year percentage change in hash rate going up. Difficulty adjustment percentage change pumping up. Okay, which means it's becoming more difficult to mine, which means it's becoming a greater asset of value. And look where we are right now. Boom, boom. Okay, same thing is kind of happening here. All right, that's kind of where we are at this moment. Bitcoin miner revenue versus estimated costs, kind of averaging out there. And you can see there's a whole bunch of stuff, guys. You can come over to there and have a look. But the article that I wanted to share with you is that Bitcoin has bottomed and the world's biggest cryptocurrency is on a new bull run. MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor says this. So I'm not even saying it. I'm showing you somebody that owns part of a company that owns 140,000 plus Bitcoin. Okay, amazing. Crypto regulation will soon weed out Bitcoin's competitors, according to Saylor. This, along with Bitcoin halvings and the ordinals protocol, are bullish as well. Okay, boom. Now, I want to show you the couple last charts that I promised to show you. So right now, this is the chart on Bittrex. I just would like to show you very quickly Bitcoin stock to flow. Have a look here. Now let's zoom in for you a little bit. Okay, so first stock to flow. Look where we were at. The RSI started turning up. Okay, so then we started going from the Hakanashi bars in the red border up into the blue cool phase, and we hit the blue line, right? Check where we at here. Look at this RSI. Boom. Look at the bars, candles there, red, and now we've pumped up into the blue. Okay, but guess what, guys? We haven't even got and reached this level here where this reached, okay? That is going to give Bitcoin, before we see any crazy retracement, a 406% gain. We'll hit 112,000K very likely, and then I'm probably going to say to you that we're going to hit a very, very hard breakdown, if not 50% of that, kind of back to this zone here, if not down to this zone at that point. Now have a look here. Let's go and measure this that fell from there to there. That was a 65% retracement. So what happens if we go? Because we can't keep running up, right? So what happens if from there we hit a 65% retracement? Look at this. There you go. 65% retracement brings us back to 50K level. What am I telling you guys? This is mad that I'm showing you this. Okay. If you like this content, make sure to subscribe to my channel. This video is important. Now, one of the next craziest things is that we didn't even come back and reset the RSI before we actually made this crazy run up here in Bitcoin. Okay. And we didn't, come and hit the red line. Okay. At this level. Well, we didn't hit it, but we pretty much needed to come past the original level. So the original level is now here, and look at that crazy pump right past that level. That was a 110% pump past that level. Now I just want to show you something. 110% pump past this level is $525,000 Bitcoin. Okay. I'm telling you, the next cycle, I see this coming about now. And I'm saying that to you. It's going to be two very crazy moves in the cycle, in the next cycle, because people will want to adopt Bitcoin. Okay, so the first run is going to be something like this. Whoop, bam, smash back down, and then that push up. Okay, so I said to you, my first target would be 112. I think from 112, we definitely hit the 245. From the 245, we come back to the 112. From the 112, we probably go back, then hit that 523,000 level, guys. I'm sharing this and I'm showing this to you. Initial pump, break back down. And I'm not saying it's going to go exactly like this, guys, but I'm telling you that it's very likely going to end up looking along that kind of line. And in a slower progression, it's probably going to take like a very, very, very long time like that. That's probably what it's going to end up doing. Okay. So very, very interesting news that I have there to share with you, right? Now, I want to go and show you that the Bitcoin Pi cycle, okay, the Bitcoin Pi cycle has never, ever, ever, ever been wrong. I've showed you this on many occasions, okay? Pi cycle low, Pi cycle low, okay? We broke out the RSI, So my personal view is we're coming up to the 40K level, 41 to 42K level very, very soon, okay? That will be our retest before we pull back down maybe to the 25K level again, because that's how ridiculous this market can be. But a huge rally is coming, guys. Be prepared for it. And if you guys enjoy the content, please remember to come over to my page, like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. You blessed beautiful souls.